hello. How are you today? Let me know where you're from. What are you doing when you're watching my live? So when you join me, are you crocheting? Are you knitting? Are you crafting? What are you doing? So let me know in the comments. And if it's not Thursday afternoon around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're watching the replay. So you can still comment on the replay. I'd still love to hear from you what you're doing, where you're watching this from, and I will get back if you have any questions. I can get back to you in the comments if you leave comments and questions. So we love to have you here, even if you're watching replay. And welcome in, guys. Okay, hello, Bree. How are you? Let me put on my glasses so I can see. I know these are big. I know they cover my face. I've heard all the comments, but guess what? I can't see any words without them. So I need glasses. Hello, Janet. How are you? How is the weather where you are? Hello, Ivory. Hello, guys. Okay, so I did finish the size large in my poncho. This is not it. That's still the medium there, but I have a large that I finished and I steamed last night. So I'm working through the sizes. Hopefully I'm gonna start an extra large today. And I want to, after I get home from Lily, hello Lisa, how are you? Thank you so much for that Pampered Chef cutting bowl. I appreciate that so much. So when I get home from my day with Lily, because Lily's coming by today, I'm going to get on the computer and start putting my pattern for this boho poncho on the computer. Once I get it on the computer, it really works up quickly. I'm gonna try to add more photos. Does anybody on here write patterns and have patterns available online? My issue I'm running into on ETSY, I think I can say it here, on Etsy, is that even though I condense the PDF, when I go to load my zip PDF, my condensed PDF to Etsy, sometimes if I have a lot of pictures, it says the file is too large, and then I have to go back and have to take off a bunch of photos. So I want to have more photos in my patterns, but I'm running into the problem where the file gets too large and then I can't upload it. So that's why I don't have any photos. But I am planning on doing a written pattern that you pay for on Etsy. And then I am planning on doing a tutorial on YouTube. So you guys will see a tutorial anyway for that. Hello, watched video on the different dresses. Oh, thank you so much. Janet, which one did you think was the best? Hello. Awesome watching you getting coffee with ice. Glad you are back. Your hair is just so cute. Thank you so much. So I tried my space buns again today. Sometimes when I do space buns, it rips my hair out of my head. Today was being good. This one is hanging here. I don't know why my hair is not even, but anyway, this is hanging on this side and it's not hanging on this side. Oh, I think I clipped the other one behind my head. Hello guys, Cozy with Layla. How are you guys? I made your mushroom bag and I loved it. Awesome, Sarah. I've got to try it in different colors too, different colorways. Hello, Rita. Let me know how your hand is doing. You said you're back to crocheting. Sarah, hello. Angela, hello. Hello guys, I'd love to see all my crochet friends on here. All right, so I'm still plugging away. Oh, so this morning I had an order from Katerina from Ohio. I don't know if she watches me on here, but Katerina, I just packed your mystery scoop of stitch markers. And then last night I packed Donna's order. Donna ordered the, drum roll please, she ordered the popcorn flower bed runner that I've had for months, available guys. That has sold. So I sold all my blankets. Remember all these stash busting projects that I was doing at the beginning of the year? They've all sold. The stripe blanket sold, the bed runner sold, and the 3D granny square rose blanket sold. So all three of my big blankets are gone. I know, Janet, I love those. It's making me want to make a dress. I am definitely going to make a cover up dress type. I don't know if I'm going to make a solid dress, but I'm gonna make one of those really easy chain, put straps on it. I'm gonna do that for sure. I know, yeah, all of my flower blankets have sold now. So the 3D rose blanket sold and the flower, it wasn't the puff, it was the popcorn. The popcorn flower bed runner, that sold. But the prettiest thing I think ever was the 3D rose granny square. That was so beautiful. Gladys, hello, good morning. How are you? Gladys has ordered so many of my stitch markers. Hello, Zoe. How are you? I am so glad to have all of my blankets gone, so I have more room in my yarn thing over here because all of my huge blankets that were taking up so much space have sold. So I think what I'm going to do is bring out my cream skirt that I have and put that out here so I can show you my cream skirt. If anybody wants me to go grab it, I can. Oh, guys, and I have to tell you, something horrible happened last night. Horrible, horrible happened last night. Remember that Taylor Swift? Yes. Yeah, but I would definitely make that in cotton. I don't know why everybody made it in 4-weight big twist yarn. No one wants to wear a crochet dress with big twist. That is hot and itchy. So I would make it with a silky bamboo rayon cotton dress. I gotta try, maybe I'll try one of those. Yeah, I did not add that, but maybe I should try one of those. Yes, so Ivory, yes, it will take a while. So you've got to just pump your stuff out there, Ivory. I'm not even advertising anymore because once people get to know you, Ivory, they will want to buy your products. So keep pumping out those videos and your products and something that makes you unique. Do you have anything unique like that nobody else has? Try to advertise that more, Ivory, and people will find you eventually. I'm good. Made 3 of you boho wraps. Oh, I'm so excited, Gladys. Do you love the pattern? And this pattern is coming shortly. I want to try to get on the computer today and do this. Guys, you will never believe the most horrible thing happened last night. Astrid, hello. Cozy with Layla. Did I miss anybody? Raven, hello, Raven. Jojo, hello, Jojo. Zoe Elnes, hello. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, so do you want to hear what something horrible happened last night? It was horrible. It could have been even worse, but this was horrible. I have a big market coming up. Yes, yeah. And make sure you tell people. Make sure you have a sign, Ivory, at your booth that says that you have an Etsy, YouTube, all of that. Make sure you like a TikTok. Make sure you promote that you have a TikTok. Make sure you promote that you have a YouTube, all of that. Oh my gosh. So I went to check the door to make sure the doors were locked. And we have like a front patio where there's an arch in the gate, right? And there's usually a spotlight, but look at my sweaty armpit. I've been sweating today. So usually there's a spotlight that comes down on that arch, and it wasn't because they've had like an automatic shut off power thing all night long a couple weeks ago. So now anyway, the light wasn't on. Hello, Donna. Hello, Frankie. Anyway, I went around to check the doors and I looked out my front patio and I seen in that arch just beyond the gate a huge toad, and I am I am so unrationally afraid of frogs and toads. It's not even funny. I was like, oh my God, I seen a blob and I'm like, it was kind of too far away for me to see. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? And it was dark, but I could just see from the street light an outline of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I FaceTimed Sophie. Hello, Donna. Your order's all packed, and I edited your video and I posted it on TikTok. I FaceTimed Sophie and she's like, why are you in the dark? And I'm like, because it's dark. And I said, Sophie, look. I turned my FaceTime around so she could see like the front patio. And I said, and it was just beyond the gate, and our gate is all like wrought iron like this. And you could just sort of see it. And I'm like, Sophie, what does this look like to you? And she's like, oh no. And I'm like, Sophie, please tell me that's a rock, a leaf, a bunny, a bird. Please tell me and she's like, no, I think it's what you think it is. And I'm like, oh no. And I was panicking. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And she's like, shine a light on it. So the light that's over the arch that was not on, that is automatic, that my husband has set up like really hard to get to. So there's not a switch. And so I'm like, let me get a flashlight. So I went to get a flashlight and I was trying to shine the flashlight, but it was too far away. And I didn't want to open the front door because the little hummingbird was there and I didn't want to panic the hummingbird at night. And so the little flashlight that we have has a red laser beam. So I put on the red laser beam and I'm shining the red laser beam at him and he's not moving. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's a rock, maybe it's a leaf, maybe it's a bunny, a bird, like anything other than what he is, right? And I kept shining it right at him and he was not moving. You afraid? I am petrified of frogs and toads, Angela. So I'm like, Sophie, please help me. And I was shining it on him and he was not moving. So I was like, oh, maybe it's not what we think it is. And I couldn't get close enough on the video. I kept trying to video him and I couldn't get a clear shot of him. So then all of a sudden, he hops, and I'm like screaming, and Sophie's like, oh my gosh, mommy's screaming, and I'm like, Sophie, and he was hopping, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I think it is, Sophie. So anyway, I got off the phone with her, and I thought to take, maybe I'll take a picture. So I took a picture of it, and I swear it was a perfect bird. It was a little bird. It had the beak, it had the eyes, it had the wings, it had the little legs, and I'm like, it's a bird. And then all of a sudden the picture went from like blurry where I could perfectly see a bird to crystal clear, a huge toad. And I'm like, ah, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then he started hopping again. And I was like, I kept saying, Sophie, help me, please. Sophie, please. I took 2 photos of him. I sent him to my husband. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying. And I sent it to Dee, and I'm like, Dee, I'm dying. I'm dying, Dee. Dee, I'm dying. It's outside. And this morning I went to check, and oh my gosh, I'm like, I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went, but he might be out there. And I'm like, OMG, I can't even function. Like, I will not go outside. I'm not walking anymore after dusk. I will not walk. Hello, I hate them. Oh my gosh, they're horrible. Horrible. You have the flying like palmetto roaches. Oh, I remember my mom told me a story like when I was about 6 months old, she checked my crib. We were in Florida and there was a palmetto roach on me because when you live in the South, like we have cockroaches outside like you guys do, like ants in the East. They're just out there all like there's zillions of them outside and they're just like ants here. You can't stop them. they're outside. And oh my gosh, I just can't believe there's a huge toad in my front yard and I can't. I'm like, oh my gosh. So when I went out back to like give my birdies water and food this morning, I was like panicking, like looking everywhere, and I could just imagine it like sitting somewhere. And if I see it, I will like I'll scream. Hello, Nene. How are you? All right, so I gotta get crocheting, and I'm gonna turn up the AC a little bit. It's getting hot. It's been like over 100 the last couple days, or just like 99, 100. Oh my gosh. And so my husband was FaceTiming this morning and he's like, what are the odds that that would be like at your front gate, knowing that you cannot stand up? It was a huge toad, Nene, and I am petrified of frogs and toads. And it was like this big. It was horrible. Horrible. Oh, it was horrible. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, Sophie, if I would have gone for a walk and came back to my front door and that would have been at my front gate, I wouldn't have been able to get in. I would have had to gone around back and like search for a key. Oh my gosh, it was traumatizing. I am traumatized. I am traumatized forever by it. It was horrible. Horrible. And I took a couple pictures of it and it's so disgusting, and I have to delete those pictures because every time I go into my photos now, it's like I'm like this looking at my photos. Haven't watched your lives in a while. Hello, Astrid. Welcome in. Crochet and Do. Hello. And the little hummingbird is there like all the time in his nest right now. And I feel bad every time I come in and out, he's like panicking, flying around. We had to wait for a skunk to decide to leave my front door to get in. Yes. Oh my gosh, I would have slept in my car. There's no way I could have walked around that thing. No way. I would have had to gone to the neighbors and say, can you please get this toad out of my front yard, because I would have slept in, no, I couldn't have gotten into my car because my car is in the garage. I would have had to, if I wouldn't have my phone, I would have had to call Sophie and say, Sophie, please come over here and deal with this. Oh, love to watch and chat. Oh, awesome. Maria, hello. Hello from Brazil. Welcome in. Crochet Tando, hello. Had to wait over oh my gosh, that's awful. Awful. I don't even know if we have skunks here. I've never smelled a skunk like here in this neighborhood. It's usually quails. Once in a while we'll have a bunny. When we first moved here, we had a few deer eating the grass, but that's it. But this TOAD, I'm telling you right now, oh my gosh. Okay, so I am not looking outside. After it gets dusk, I'm not looking outside anymore because I don't want to see that thing out there. So I am not looking outside. Yeah, I think these are like desert. I don't even like saying the word TOADs. I think they're here. And my husband said they only come out at dusk for like a few hours, and it might be like mating season right now, so he's out, but I cannot stand them. Hello, Seed, you're crocheting. What are you guys making? Did everybody go to see my, you crack me up. I'm telling you, Maria, I am petrified of frogs and toads, petrified. And just to know that thing was out there like all night long, I tried not to think of it because I did not want to have a nightmare about it, because I would have woke up screaming. That is like my worst, like like ghosts and frogs and toads, like, or aliens. There's nothing worse than those three. I don't know which would scare me more. I would rather almost see like an alien than a COAD. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, everybody. D has not popped in. I texted D and I'm like, D, I'm dying. I'm dying, D. All right, so did everybody watch my video on you're crocheting a sweater? Awesome, making a starburst square cardigan, almost done. Awesome, Layla. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am making the virus shawl. I'm working on the virus shawl. Still plugging along on this. It's coming. And I did finish a size large boho poncho that I have here in the back. And I'm going to be making and selling these. I'm going to be making a pattern, releasing a pattern. The hummingbird, oh, he's sitting somewhere because I can see his shadow in my window. The hummingbird is like outside of my patio constantly. And then I will be making a tutorial how to do these also for here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Today I'm going out with my daughter Lily. Oh, and yesterday was Sophie's first day. So if anybody wants to see my daughter's first day at work, she actually did a get ready with me. So if you go on to her Instagram, which is, I don't know what it is. Okay, so if you go onto my TikTok, one of my last posts that I did on my TikTok will show a picture of her Instagram, and that shows where she's working. She's starting at, the place is called Chapter 1 Tattoos. That's what it's called. And it was her first day yesterday, and she did a get ready with me that was so cute. Do you have a tip on what I can crochet for my teacher, Astrid? Astrid. Does she have any like hobbies? Does she like to plant? Does she like gardening? I think if you were to make her a little, hello Wendy. I think if you were to make her, I want a boho new pattern top in tomato red. A boho new pattern top. Oh, the boho cover up. The cover up tops in tomato red. I don't have any red. I don't think I have any red. How about making a little, you know, those plant things for like a rear view mirror? Those would be super cute. And if she didn't want to hook it in her car, she could hang it somewhere in the classroom, Astrid. And those are really easy. I have made those. So if you go to look, oh, okay, the poncho. Yeah, I don't have any. I'd have to get some red. I'd have to get some red in. Hello, Sunshine. How are you? Yeah, so if you look on YouTube for the little plant, crochet plant hangings, the little ones, those are so cute. Yeah, those are so cute. Then she could hang it. I've sold all of mine, but they're so cute. She could hang it in her classroom. She could hang it in her car, in her home, at her house. Sunshine, how are you? Are you still at the hotel? I love your voice. Seed, thank you so much, because sometimes people make fun of my voice. All right, I'm reflecting on my glasses. I'm trying to get that glare, off my glasses. Sorry, guys. That's a good idea. Yeah, that'd be a really cute idea to crochet her a little plant. Sorry, this is reflecting over here. I can't seem to get out of it. Yeah, your stay is extended. Yes. Are you guys doing okay? 1, 2. Thank you, Nene. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate that. Yes, I have. Yeah, Scout. I've made the handmade blankets. Yeah. It's really hard to do like on the bed. No, there's not. There is not, Wendy. It is really hard. On TikTok, all you have to do is like click on them and follow them. Does anybody know an easy way to follow people? What I tell people to do, if you want me to follow you back, is leave a comment, not on the lives, because it's harder for me to check the comments. So go on to one of my regular videos and leave a comment. Hey, I have a channel if you want to follow me, and then I will. I can go and follow you if you're a crocheter, because it's really hard to just click on somebody and follow people on here. Oh, awesome. Yeah, go save one. Go look and save one. I made one, but it was too loose. Yeah, try to go down on your hook size. Oh, you mean the hand, yeah. Yeah, you have to get the right tension when you're doing that. You put your hand in, you get the loop up. It all depends on that loop when you bring it up. So usually I will get 2 fingers when I Scout, when I'm doing a hand blanket, or if you want me to follow you, if you have a page, just leave a little note for me in the comments on one of my regular videos, Scout. When you're doing the hand knitting blanket, when you're pulling up that loop, that's your tension right there. So if you find that they're too loose, just make that a tighter loop up when you're doing all those loops with your hand. Does that help you? We're good. One of our neighbors told my mom that 3 guys went into, oh, really? Yours? Into yours? Yeah, that will happen. That's too bad. I'm sorry about that. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's totally different. Is this Naughty Wendy? Is this Naughty Wendy or a different Wendy? Yeah, I'm going through, what size are you, Donna? Usually once I get all my sizing to write the pattern, then I will go back and try to make some to sell. I love seeing my tattoos like this. Are those pretty? So Sophie wants to put more tattoos on me. And so I'm gonna have more tattoos, guys, because Sophie wants to color on me. I love it like this because then I can see my little flowers. We have no idea what they look like. Oh, do you have any type of Ring camera or something? Or does your neighbors have any type of like security camera? Because maybe they will catch them. Yeah, that's too bad, Sunshine. Yeah, I will be making, and I know, yeah, I'm gonna need to be an Aerosmith tattoo. I don't know if I want the actual logo, because unless it's done perfectly, it might look messy, you know, their logo. But I definitely want rocks, toys, and wings, those words somewhere, because those are my 3 favorite albums. So rocks, Toys in the Attic, and then Get Your Wings, my 3 favorite albums. That little hummingbird is still up there. So I've just got to figure out like where to put 3 words. I hate showing my arms. I absolutely hate showing my arms, so I'm never going to have anything up here. But I'll probably stick to like this area. Yeah, hook and yarn, yep. You're going to get a camera, yeah. And some of them are very, very inexpensive too. Got a custom order from TikTok you're working on. Oh, nice. And is this Naughty Wendy? Did you say, is this Naughty Wendy? Okay, man, yes. Yeah. Did you answer that? Is this Naughty Wendy? Yeah, it's hard to follow. Does anybody know how an easy way to just click on people? I mean, I cannot even do it from here. But I don't know if when you're watching it, if it's easier or not. I'm not sure. I am still learning. I'm still learning. I am so new at this. So I started my first video on YT in October on YouTube, and I am learning as I go. And what I do, Wendy, is just watch like how to do everything on YouTube. If I want to learn anything new on YouTube, I watch a video on how to do it. So maybe there's an easy way. I'm just gonna watch a video. So ask the question on YouTube. An easy way to follow people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm wondering if she has little babies up there already, like eggs. Most of the time when we have baby birdies here, like there are already baby songbirds here already and sparrows, they've already had their babies. And then usually, I've already seen quail babies, but usually the big weekend for baby birds is Memorial Day weekend here. So is it this weekend is Memorial Day weekend or next one? You're doing a cardigan, pound by pound. Starting slow start. Yes, the cardigans goes so quick. Those hexagon cardigans are one of the simplest things to make. They're so fun. I have not made one in the entire year. I can see him. He's just sitting there. Said hi. Hello, May. How are you? Nene, is that shawl easy to make? Yes, absolutely, Nene. Yeah, so go watch my tutorial here on YouTube. I have a beginner-friendly tutorial how to do this. Very, very beginner-friendly. And I will show you what to look for at each section so that after you watch my videos, you'll know how to do this. So go watch my video tutorials. I have 3 parts. The last part is basically showing you how to do the fringe. Working on a sleeve or your jumper. Sadly, my arms are so slow. Your arms are slow? What are you crocheting? Tracy, I'm making the virus shawl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm making the virus shawl. It's not my pattern, but I do have a tutorial on how to make one of these. Very, very, very easy. All you have to know is chain, single crochet, double crochet, slip stitch. That's it. That's all you have to know. Hello, Donna from Virginia. How are you, Calico Hippie Designs? Crafty Witch, hello. Welcome in. Tracy, hello. Donna, there was a huge TOAD outside my house last night. Hello from New York. Hello, Stacy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Stacy, I appreciate that. I am good. Making a purple and pink star jumper. Oh, fun, May. Are you from the UK? Because you're saying jumper. So that's a giveaway. Thank you. Yours is beautiful. Thank you, Nene. Oh my gosh, I'm petrified of them. Petrified. Petrified. I texted a picture of it to D and I said, I'm DYING. Hello, May. Yeah, you're from the UK. I could tell because you said jumper. Yesterday I popped into, do you watch Tan's Crochet? I popped into Tan's Crochet on live on TikTok, and she has a posh English accent, and I just love it. Especially when she says me name, she's like, "Oh, Melody's here. Hello, Melody. And I just love listening to her. The only thing they don't, oh my God, I can't stand them. When they hop, it's the worst. When frogs and toads hop, I'm, my fear goes like up to here. Oh, well, I moved from Australia. So do you have an Australian accent? I can't do Australian. So what is your accent? Are you an Australian in British? In Britain? There's the accent. Yes, I was watching Tans. I was watching Tans crochet yesterday. And I love listening to her posh accent. Yes, I am. Do the Brits love your Australian accent? I wish I could keep my accent like all the time. Like if I got in a car crash and then suddenly I was talking British, I would love it. Cricky. Crikey. Is it cricky? Crikey? Is that what they say in Australia? Did make the virus shawl using your tutorial. It will be on my YouTube channel next week. Oh, awesome. Cozy with Layla. And did you like it? Did you think it was very easy to follow? I try to explain everything to you so you can make it yourself. No, I made from fun. Oh, really? They make fun of you? That's not nice. I swear there was something else flying around in that the patio. The hummingbird is sitting in his nest. Oh, crikey. Your tutorial is easy to follow. Thank you so much. And I finished the size large of the poncho that I was making. So the large is done. So now I'm going to work on an extra large. I am just looking at him. He's just sitting there. Secondary school. They are, yes. Kids can be very hurtful with their words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love a British accent. So if you hear me going into British, it's because I love it so much. And me and Sophie talk British. Like when we're together, we're talking British. We just love to be British. Yarn bobbin, so I don't waste more yarn. Oh, nice. Oh, awesome. Awesome, sunshine. My grand taught me to crochet. Nice. Hello, Scout. How are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. What else do you crochet? So, Tracy, I do these ponchos. I do regular ponchos. I do shawls. I do, what else do I do, guys? I do a boho summer top. I do hats. I do bucket hats. I do bandanas. Okay, just flew somewhere. I do bandanas. I do dishcloths. I do hair scrunchies. Kitty pillow covers. I do balaclavas. I make stitch marker. Well, I don't make the stitch markers, but I sell stitch markers. I do facial rounds and I do little pumpkins. I don't do a lot of amigurumi. I did, yes, it did. Do you use that? Pillow covers, yep. Love the mushroom bag on the wall. Yeah, I have a tutorial, May's Chaos. I have a free tutorial how to do this mushroom bag on my YouTube channel. I show you how to do the applique and I have a free written pattern available in my bio. So if you click on my bio, down in there, you can print out a free written pattern on the mushroom applique. And then I have a tutorial video how to do the mushroom applique and how to do the mushroom bag. And I've got to write up a free pattern for the bag also, but you can see the tutorial here on YouTube. You're going to make my shrug pattern. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, I'll check. My friend loves mushrooms. Yeah, and it's very easy to make. So I have a free written pattern for the mushroom applique, and then I have a free tutorial, and I have a free tutorial for the bag. Cool pins for my beach hat. Yes. Yeah, and those pins you can hook on anything. Sorry guys, my eye is just so, I have a dry eye and it just waters like crazy some days, and this day it's like just won't stop. Hello, Olive, how are you? Hello, hello. What is that in the picture? I can't see what it is. What is the picture of? Yeah, very, very quick and easy. And I want to make it in different colors, the bag, because it's so cute. And I have a bunch of yarn to use up in my variegated yarn. So I'm gonna do different colors. I just gotta find the time. That's a good bag to use up your colors with. Especially I love to use the Red Heart Granny Square yarn because the Granny Square yarn from Red Heart is just a little more dense and not as giving. It doesn't have that stretch to it, so it's perfect for the bags. And then I use a 4 hook. So the smaller hook you use, the less stretch you're going to have in your bags also. Olive, what is that? What is the picture of? I can't see what it is. Can anybody see what that is? Can't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might just continue to be British this whole life because I love it. I just love it. I love me British accent. Has anybody watched, I think it's on Netflix, and let me see if I can remember the name. Absolutely Ascot? I think that's what it's called. Absolutely Ascot, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. And they're all just, they have the best posh accent, and I love watching it, especially Leah Fletcher. They have the most exaggerated posh accent. Oh, it's a dog. Oh, okay. Have you heard of the book Sophie's Universe? No. No. Oh, you did. Oh, really? I have not heard of that, Layla. Can you make a yarn softer? Yeah, the Red Heart can be, yeah, so I have heard that people will make the product and then they will wash it with like woolite and that will make it softer. So I don't know what you're making, but maybe if you make it and then wash it, or Nene, if you steam it, it will be softer after you steam it. So if you have a little personal steamer, do you have enough of that muted, beautiful variegated yarn to do a big enough new poncho for me? The muted, beautiful of the one I was showing the other day, the purple one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and maybe I'll do the extra large in that instead of doing it in the cotton. Yeah, if you steam it, it will be nice and soft once you steam it. You can't just try eating your yarn. What color is your kitty? What color? All right, let's see. Yes, I have a ton of this yarn. So what I'll do, I'll make up one in this. I'll do my sample of my extra large in this. This one, right? Oh, he's right up to the window. The hummingbird is like right up to the window. What is he looking at in here? And this is called Artist Print. And it's really beautiful colors. So the next one I make is going to be that. Red Heart just has to be washed for it to soften. Yeah, Rebecca, you can wash it or you can steam it. If you steam it, it'll be super soft. Anything that you steam will become super, super soft. I love your crochet animals. Thank you. No, it's not purple. It's more muted and lighter colored. Oh, not this one? Not this one? What did it look like? What did it look like? Oh, do you mean these? In these cotton? I do not have enough of this. I don't have this. Are you talking this color? I may be able to find enough in this color. I will have to check. So when I was doing the size large, I used 4 of these skeins. And so if I'm going to do, hello, Amy, Joy, hello. I crochet a little bit, awesome Scout. If I were to do the extra large, I am going to probably need 5, maybe 5, I'm guessing. But the other color, yes, but the other is beautiful. Okay, so which color would it, okay, I don't have this. Are you talking this color? Was this the color you had in mind or not? I'm trying to think what else I showed. I have some other yarns too, so it's the light one. Oh, you wanted it in this one? I do not have enough of this. If I ever get back to a Hobby Lobby or I order some more, I'm going to be ordering some of this. This is called City Beat, and this is just gorgeous, but I don't have enough of this now. And I don't want to order yarn right now. I want to use up my yarn. I'm on a use up my yarn year, except for the yarn that I bought at Joann's, because those are more like my standard colors that I use, but I don't want to buy. Okay, I'll pick another. Okay, do you have a tutorial? Yes, I do. Yeah, so go look at my, I have a boho top tutorial. Go look on my channel. Do the first one. Oh, this one? This one? I'll do one in this just to get the sizing, because I've got to make some for the sizing. Oh, he's a furless cat. Hello, is it Raquel? Okay, I'll do it in this. I'll do it in this. These are acrylic, but I will do one in this because I want to try acrylic yarn also in these patterns. I just need to get the sizing right. Has anybody come on that I've missed so far? Welcome in, guys. Dia's not popped in here. That Red Heart variegated yarn. Yeah, so that one is artist print. And I have quite a bit. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 more skeins at least. So I'm going to have plenty of yarn. I think good. Yeah, I need to test the size ranges. Hello, look at that. She's got the Statue of Liberty and a dolphin. Is that a dolphin? That is super cute. Beads by M's. Nita Cry. Hello, Jennifer. I'm usually a replayer. Yeah, Joy. So you caught me live. Usually get the replay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is the live funner? I am good. I love your little emojis there. They're so cute. Is that a dolphin? He is so bright. He is so bright. How is the weather? And this is Joy from the West Coast, right? You're from Washington, right? Or Oregon? Are you Washington or Oregon? Remind me. They both work. Beautiful. Yeah, I love that color. Hello, Raven. How are you? Welcome in. Do you have an Insta? Yeah, so I have an Insta, the same name. So Melody Yarn Tinka on Insta. Looking for all the followers I can get on there because I want to get up to 2K. Insta is the hardest place to grow. And I'm hardly on there because I don't have time. I don't have time. Callie. Oh, okay, Callie. Oh, Callie, yes. You're from Cali. I knew you were from like the West Coast. Crocheting plushies. What are you making? I want to make a plushie. I do. I want to experiment with making a plushie. Every time I go into Michael's, have any of you bought those kits that have the snuggies, the snuggles, the little snuggles? New sub, awesome beads by M. So tell me, what do you make? Because your name says beads. So are you a crafter? Do you make necklaces or beads, or what do you do? A hamster. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cute. That sounds adorable. Every time, has anybody tried those snuggles, whatever they are, snuggies? Thank you so much, Scout. I appreciate that. And I can't believe I'm over 11K on here. 11K, guys, 11K. I can't believe it. I'm on my way to 100K, 100,000, no, 100. Yeah, 100K, is it? No. All right, 10K, 11K. Am I trying to get to 100? Yeah, 100K. I'm trying to get to 100K. I was confusing myself. Oh, next cousin christening next week. Oh no. But baby blankets go really quick. Just go up on your hook size and it'll go twice as fast. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Joy. I'm doing inventory for my yarn. Awesome. Up to 814 skeins. So, Jennifer, where do you keep all of your yarn? Oh, nice. You drew your profile pic? Oh, awesome. My daughter loves to draw. Hello, Pamela. You working on the boho top? Yeah, you sent me a message and you can definitely. So, Pamela, have you seen my tutorial? I have a tutorial on the boho top. And in that, I say you can start it with a magic ring or you can do the chain. It's up to you either way. Allie, hello, Allie. I know, but my jumper feels more important. Yeah, do whatever you want, May. I do have a tutorial. Yes, I made a tutorial, but it's only for the size extra small, but you can just watch it and that way you can see what else that you're doing. Angela's new. Let me turn my disco ball so I don't have a dot right in my mouth. And totes. Oh, nice. Oh, awesome. Nice. I am on a not buying yarn, except for I just bought some yarn at Joann's. But other than that, I'm trying to work through all of my, especially variegated yarns. I'm trying to work through all my cotton yarns. I'm trying to deplete all of my yarn storage so that I don't have a ton of yarn because I don't want boxes and bins everywhere. I just want what I need. Okay, I'm new at reading patterns. Yes. So Pamela, go and watch that tutorial. So I show you how to do the extra small, and then all you need to do is change the hook size and the last row or two to do other sizes. I'm not sure what size you're needing to do, but that will help you go through the whole thing. So when I store my yarn, so over here I have a bookcase and I put some cotton yarns here and some cakes, and then I have cakes here, and then I have two hutches inside, and then I have a little hutch here. So let me take you off here and show you. I have this hutch. Oh, I gotta turn the camera, hold on. So I have this hutch here, which has a lot of my variegated yarns in. And then I have one that's just a little bigger, and I keep all of my regular yarns, all of my number 4 regular acrylic yarns in my bedroom. I have one that's just a little bigger than this, and I keep it in that. Do you see this doll? Donna from Hippie Designs made that. Isn't that so cute? And this came from Facebook Marketplace. So I love to shop on Facebook Marketplace. So this holds most all of my variegated yarns in here. And then up here, I have a bunch of odds and end notions and stuff. Up here, this is an I-cord maker and stuff like that here. And then, let's see, over here, so this has a lot of the cotton yarns that I was talking about there. And then in here, this is mostly my finished products. I have my boho tops up here. I have my stitch markers here. And this little plastic container that I got fits absolutely perfectly. All of these, look at all of the stitch markers in there. So I just got to get one more, and I bought it at Michael's, so I've got to pick up one more. Isn't that so cute? Here are my pumpkins that are still on my Etsy that haven't sold. Here's a watermelon top that hasn't sold. Here's my balaclavas that haven't sold. And here's my boho tops up there. And then I have a ton more of bathing suits and bikinis in here that I made for my daughter's friends to sell. So I have a ton of those still that I have not even listed that I have in there. And then this is the dress that the skirt that I made for myself. This is the Halloween cardigan I made for myself. And then my rainbow poncho that I made for myself. Then down here I have an Etsy shop. And then here's my bucket hats here. This one is for Donna. This one's on hold, so I did take that off my inventory. But I have all of these other bucket hats here. And then I have some headbands here. And then I have some bandanas here. I have these jumbo dish scrubbies here that are jumbo sized. And then I have some washcloths here. And this I found on Facebook Marketplace. And then up here I have some more head warmers up there and hats. Here's some cotton yarn storage. That is messy. It's hard to keep these guys from falling. So I think when I go to grab, then they end up falling. So that's some cotton yarn storage. And then here's some, oh, here's some snoods, scarves that I have left over that haven't sold yet. And then I keep my retro stripe here. This should not be here. This should be with the other variegated yarns. And then here's some cakes. So I have my cakes here. And then I have some more cotton yarn back here once I use up these cakes. And then up here I have the dishcloth scrubby yarn. So this is the scrubby. And this is all like for for scrubbies. That scrubby yarn. So I like to keep things organized. It's Melody Yarn Tinka. Yep, it's in my bio. All right, so here I was showing somebody a boho top the other day, so that needs to go back up here with my boho tops. But I like to keep things organized. My daughter bought me that. My daughter Lily bought me that. And he's so soft. He's a squishmallow, I think. He's really soft. For the boho top, how much I love this cotton when I want to get your pattern. Yep, so Angela, if you are making a size medium, I think small or extra small, you'd only need 2. If you're going to do a size medium, I'm trying to remember, I think you might need 3. You might be able to do it with 2, but you probably will need 3. And then if you're going to do any of the bigger sizes, you're going to need 3. I don't think I break into 4. I think you're only going to need 3, or at least I do. So it depends on what size. Now, the bigger you're making, if you're going to make like a 4X, you might need to break into 4. Does that make sense? Extra, you should be able to do it with 3. Yeah, this is a watermelon top that's available on my Etsy shop. I made this years and years and years ago. Sophie's friends wanted a ton of tops, so I have a whole bag here full of tops that I made. Yep, you can see everything I have for sale on my Etsy. Yep. Yeah, it's always good to have one just in case, but usually they take me, I think this only took me 3 if I'm not mistaken. But it never hurts to have an extra one just in case. And this is the a 3XL here. And they will stretch. They will stretch. And then down here I have some more. It's a small. It is a size small. Everything's available on my Etsy that I have available. I have some extra variegated yarn, so I want to use this up. So I think I'm going to make these bags. So these right here. Angela, thank you for buying my pattern. So these bags, I think I'm going to make some more in these colors. These would make cute bags, especially this one right here because that's the red heart. So I'm going to make bags in those colors. And then here are my stitch markers. I've got so many cute stitch markers in here. I just packed a mystery scoop this morning. All kinds of stitch markers. I got new little oxalatos. They are so cute. Anyway, I've got to get back to crocheting. I've got to get back to crocheting. What hook do you use to make the tops? I like to make my top scout with a 4 hook. That way it's nice and tight. Yeah, so do you have a 4 hook? And you can find some really easy tutorials all over YouTube to make bikini tops. Super easy. All right, I gotta plug in my charger, so you might move a tiny bit when I'm plugging this in. There. That way it's hard. Yeah, super easy scout. Yeah, you can make a bikini top in like a couple hours. Super, super easy to make bikini tops. There's the yip yip. Yep, Donna's yip yip. Oh, my daughter is asking me if I'm free. I'm on the YouTube live. Isn't it so cute? I don't know what I could put in there. I haven't put anything in his mouth, but he is so cute. You know what would be super cute, Donna? If you made mini ones to hang in a car, like teeny tiny ones. That would be so cute. Isn't that so cute? Yes. Oh, yes. Scout, you could make a cute little bikini top in a matter of hours. Bikini tops are the easiest things to make in the world. I just love him. Isn't he so cute? Donna, you did such a good job. I love him. Everybody hit the thumbs up if you're here. Oh my gosh, I just love him. He's so cute. I could put stitch markers in there. I really could. This could be a stitch marker holder. What about hard candy? Yeah, I could put hard candy in there. Isn't that so cute? Donna, you should make teeny tiny little ones to hang in the car. That would be adorable. Adorable. I love him. He watches me. So when I'm doing my live, look, I'll have to move the camera. Like if I've got the camera here, look, there he is. He's staring at me. He is staring at me. He's so cute. He does, yes. I look at him all the time and he's just so cute. I love it. You are welcome, yes. Yes, Pamela. And I did the tutorial after I did the pattern. So maybe I need to go back and write in the pattern that there's a tutorial. But I know that I do on like the last page, I tell you that I have tutorials how to do the fringe and steaming. So hopefully people will see that I have a tutorial. But it's just the extra small that I have a tutorial. But all you need to do is change your hook and change the a few different things at the end. Yes, yes, the little ones, because you don't want to like block a lot of vision. So just the little mini ones, that would be so cute. And they'd be so quick. They'd be super quick. I've never tried to make a yip yip, but yes. Okay, we'll talk to you later, sunshine. Have a great day. Say hi to your mom. Say hello to your mom. Hello, Lindsay. How are you? You need some yip. Yes, I've got to search. I've got to search somewhere and see if they have yip yip charms. I just need to get charms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does anybody know if they make yip yip charms? That would be so cute. Hello, Ronald. How are you? I'll make some miniature ones soon. Oh, fun. Donna, if you make some up, I'll buy some from you. Can you make, yeah, make rainbow ones. Okay, bye. Have a great day, Scout. I appreciate you being here. Hello, Rebecca. Julianne from Frizzy Bee Crochet made yip yip micro earrings. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Those must be cute. Yarn Basket Toys, hello. How are you doing? You're the ones that does the books, right? You do the little stuffies and the books. Hello, Cheyenne. Is it Cheyenne? Am I saying that right? Hello. I'm working on a blanket with jumbo barnett and a 25 hook. Oh, are your arms tired? Really? Those go so quick. Oh my gosh. I love to use the giant hooks. My hook is, let me see what the biggest hook size I have. I have a 30. This one's a 30, a size 30, and I love it. You can make a blanket in just a couple hours. I love it. Oh, I said it right. Awesome. Yes, I'm working on a dragon. Oh, fun. Oh, I love dragons. I love dragons. 1, 2. So I'm going out with my daughter Lily today. I hope you all have watched my vlogs. Is there anybody here who has not watched any of my vlogs? If you have, please go watch them. I edit those vlogs for like 12 to 14 hours on Saturday. So I hope you guys love to watch them. And I also have my new video on 50 crochet dresses and skirt patterns and tutorials. So please go watch that and let me know what your favorite one is. I have so many favorites, especially there's one at the end that's all like stripes. And I think it's called Good Vibrations. That's one of my favorites. I've got to do that. Oh, thank you so much. And the Joanne videos. You have a daughter named Lily. Awesome. Is it 2 L's? Mine does the 1 L. Hard to use? No, it's not hard at all. No, it's super easy because the yarn is like gigantic. And so it goes super quick. It works up so quick. You can make blankets like this. Oh, he will be your 200th Amy of, oh wow, 200. He's 3 feet tall, we're crowded around wire, more grown up, uh-huh. Awesome. Hello, car battery might be dead. Oh no. Oh, did you leave anything on? Okay, can you go next door and ask for your neighbor to boost you? Huh. Hello, yes. Can you see if you can get a boost? Because, oh no, your car door was open, yep. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay, if you can't, yeah. Can you text Daddy for Rick Pete's number? Because I'm sure if he's home, he'll come down and jump you too. See if the neighbor can, and if he can't, text Daddy for Rick's number. Okay. I've watched your vlogs. Like, thank you so much, Donna. He isn't answering. Did you call him? Sometimes he's working, so try to call him on the phone. Hello, Laura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or he might be using like heavy equipment and can't hear the phone. One, two, three, four. Calico, yippee, it's so cute. I love that size for the car too. I hold my glasses in shades, yes. Love your shirt, thank you. I love my C's. I love my Boston Celtics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna call you. All right, guys, so it's noontime and my daughter has a dead battery in her car, so I gotta call her. Everybody, thank you so much for the live. It was so fun. I hope you like a little mini tour of my little craft room here. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. I don't know if I'm going to do the memberships because I hate to charge people. I want everybody to just watch me free. And then I would have to find like something to do for those memberships, and that would stress me out. I'll see you later, guys. Searching your live for so many days. Oh, and I didn't go live Tuesday, guys, because I was just way too busy. Have a great day, guys. Have a wonderful day. Oh, yes. Oh, good, 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 good. Awesome. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, Donna. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Bye, guys.